Hello, welcome back to Pakathon Season. I'm your host, King Pakathon, and today we're going to talk about the time my homie Mossberg was pimping Jess Hilarious. Yes, Jess Hilarious, a comedian. But before we get into the story, hit that like, share, subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell so you know every time I'm posting. But with no further delay, let's get into it. So, this story got to do with a somewhat homie called Mossberg. Let me tell you a little bit how I met Mossberg. I met Mossberg at Coco's. That was the same club I was working at before, and I shot it up. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just check out the previous episode that I did, and you'll see everything I'm talking about to get you up to speed. So let's fast forward a few years. Now we're in the fall of 2018. Mossberg and I are still in contact. We talk every other week or whatnot. And that time I needed a job. I needed a little gig. So he was doing the armed security for Coco's, which they changed the name to the Cage. To the Edge at that time because they had too many lawsuits or whatever. So they changed the name to the Edge. So I started working over there, and then I got a contract. Somebody had hit me up about California, which was about $10,000 a month to go over there to do some kind of work. I put him on board with me. He came to Cali with me. Him and I got to bond a lot through. I was there. We was bored in the middle of the fucking woods. So we had a lot of talking. With no TV, no internet, no nothing. If you want to hear about this story, just leave it in the comment section. I'll tell you more about that. But nevertheless, the reason I tell you that part is because when guys are bored, they start talking about their girlfriends. And I told him a little too much about mine. He tried to bone my chick. But that's a different story. You want to hear about that? Comment section, all right? So he left before the feds came, so he never got arrested. I got arrested with 5,069 pounds of marijuana. Luckily he got to go home with no dilemma. He got paid and whatever. So when I got back, I was on my dick, meaning I was out of luck. I spent $25,000 on a lawyer. The money I was supposed to make for working over there, I basically went all to lawyer fees and court fees and bond. So I basically invested like $30,000 in that. So I needed money. So I went to work for Coco's. Funny thing about it, they didn't even recognize who the hell I was. But that's a different story also. So while I'm over there, I'm getting tired working over there. One day I get into a debate with somebody. That's what Mossberg told me about. He got the contract with Jess Hilarious. He gonna be her bodyguard. I said, okay, good for you, So either way, the reason I'm telling you about that club is because I quit that job too. He went to work for Jess Hilarious. So throughout the time while I'm doing my own thing, working at multiple locations, doing executive protection with different clients here and there, he's telling me about Jess Hilarious. He's telling me everything's going great. He's on tour with her. He's going everywhere. And this time frame is around the beginning of 2019. He's telling me all this, how everything's going good and dandy, how he's touring with Cedric the Entertainer, and he told me something about, I don't know if it was Eddie Murphy or maybe Martin Lawrence, somebody like that. He was just around all these celebrities. So, his head started getting gassed up, especially the person who's a habitual liar. Nevertheless, throughout time, keep going passing by, it will be maybe I would say May, June, by the summertime of 2019, he started telling me he became the manager for Jess Hilarious. He became Jess Hilarious' manager. So I'm like, oh, shoot. Dude got promoted from bodyguard to manager. I'm like, shit, that's great, brother. I'm super happy for you, man. But guess what? Not everything that sounds too good would be too good. It was really bad for her, and he got shot in the foot, too. Let's continue. So this guy became the manager. This motherfucker think he's so slick. He want to get a check to be the bodyguard. He want a check for being the manager. He said he's doing two jobs. Fine. This guy think he's slick. So now he's pocketing money from left to right. So then she said, oh, chef was sick. Now he start cooking meals. So while he cooking meals, he charging for that too. And the funny thing about it, he's charging her, but he's eating more than she is. So I don't get how the fuck she buy the food. You cook the food, granted, but you use her kitchen. You ate more than she did, and you want to get paid for cooking the food. So now he's talking about he's getting paid for being the bodyguard, he's getting paid for being the manager, and he's getting paid to be the chef. So now, he being the manager, a lot of people come up to him because he's dealing with a celebrity. At that time, Jess Hilarious was probably only like 27, young lady. So this guy came up to Mossberg saying, yo, listen, I got a clothing line. I'm really interested in signing you up and signing Jess Hilarious up. Are you down on board? This greedy motherfucker. This is what happened with people who are greedy, who never had shit in their life. They just want the whole fucking enchilada. They don't give a fuck. This guy, he started talking to the guy. The guy's like, yeah, I put you on board. I put her on board. So Mossberg go to Jess Hilarious and tell her, hey, listen, man, I got a clothing deal for us, man. We're going to get paid. We're going to make X amount percentage for both of us, and I'm going to get my percentage from you. You're going to get the money. I'm just getting the contract. I'm your manager. That's what you're paying me for. Jess Hilarious believing on this motherfucker. So this guy get the contract. Little that Jess Hilarious know is that it's a side contract, that he's getting a percentage before she even get any money, just for bringing her on board. So I guess his percentage was so great that I think it was even like double more than what Jess Hilarious gonna make before she even get paid. He's getting double. Plus, he's gonna take a percentage of her payment. I'm like, whoa. So my nigga, you trying to get paid, once again, to be the bodyguard, to be the chef, the manager, and you pimp her out with the clothing deal, getting a side deal, plus taking a percentage from her paycheck from the clothing deal. And then when she found out about it, he felt like he was fucking authorized to do that. It was okay to do that. He had authority. Jess Hilarious told him, hey, listen, man, what's going on with this, Mossberg? What's this shit I'm hearing about? You getting another percentage, you doing this, you doing that. Mossberg's like, yeah, man, I did my deal with them. I'm your manager. Yeah, I'm going to pay from you for being your manager, getting the deal, but that's my deal. I'm a voice for Disney. Disney want to sign me. So, I'm my own entity. I'm my own company. Yo, he's fucking pimping the shit out of Jess Hilarious. Jess Hilarious looking at this nigga, yo, this nigga is fucking me hard body with no condom, and I don't even know about it. So you know what had to happen with that bullshit? Jess Hilarious was like, yo, my nigga, I'm gonna have to let you go. My nigga Mossberg was pissed the fuck off that she said she has to let him go because of all this. And he's thinking in his mind to this day that he's on the right. He was pimping this young lady without she even knowing, and gave the bum ass nigga an opportunity to do the right thing. Meaning you came from nothing, you dealing with something, you dealing with people from your own culture. She's actually introducing you to different people, and you're gonna fuck her over like that? This is why you can't help nobody these days. And the reason why I'm talking about Mossberg like this is the damn truth. I mean, he's so dirty, he tried to bone my chick while I was locked up in Cali. Like, that's some fucked up shit. And you probably asking, why did I still talk to him? You know why? Because guess what? If my shorty was dumb enough to fuck him at that time, she deserved that, he deserved that. Fuck both of them. But she telling me that, and I already know how I'm dealing with him. I already know who the fuck he is. So, the reason I'm telling you this story is because I dealt with some grimy ass people who have very great opportunity to do the right thing in life. And guess what they do? They shoot themselves in the foot. Stop being fucking greedy, people. Stop trying to take the whole ocean when all you need is a fish per day, motherfucker. You dummy. Mossberg, I still fuck with you, but you a dummy. Anyway, anybody want to hear anything more about this story? Do me a favor. Right in the comment section, and I will definitely make sure to make another episode for you. But once again, do me a favor, hit that like, share, subscribe button, and that notification bell. You already know, I'm your host, King Pakatan, reporting live from anywhere you want me to be at. King Pakatan, over and out, you heard?